Finally.
A dick.
Hey, what's up? My name is Kade and welcome back. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I post new videos every Saturday talking about how you feel more confident in your mind and body and how to kick your dysphoria to the curb. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you the first things I noticed when I started testosterone. After my first shot, the very first thing that I noticed was I was one hungry boy. I feel like even after the very first shot, like as soon as I went home, I was like ready for some food. I feel like I doubled my calorie intake after I started testosterone. And you know, it makes sense why like I gained so much weight after I started testosterone. Something else that I noticed is when I was actually like eating quite a bit, I actually had a little bit of time that I was lifting weights. Back in the day when I started testosterone, it was maybe like every other week, every once a week. It was not a lot. And I noticed though that I was starting to put on a little bit of muscle, just a little bit, like here. That's what I looked like like a few months after I started testosterone. So, and I was pretty proud of my back gains at the time. Something else that I noticed when I started testosterone is I actually did get more dysphoria, a lot more towards my chest because I was thinking about it a lot more, and since I was trying to pass as male and because, you know, I am a man, it just felt very discouraging when I constantly was misgendered. And so with that constant like misgendering, I think that's a lot more what played into my dysphoria. So I feel a lot more confident now, of course, but especially when I started testosterone in those beginning, like even in the first year, it was like my dysphoria was the worst in the first year. Like I was saying before, I was so hungry like all the time, but you know what else I was hungry for? Some ass. And disclaimer, if you don't want to hear anything regarding like my libido and sex drive, click off this video now, check out this video above. But I'm gonna go into a little bit more in depth on that. What I mean by that is my libido was off the charts. Like, it was like maybe sexual a little bit, but as soon as I had my first shot, like way up there, I was just all about getting down. I had a partner at the time, and every day I was still like, oh, I need a little me time. So like I said at the beginning of this video, my sex drive went way up, and in addition to that too, I basically grew a dick. And what I mean by that is when I started testosterone, and when many individuals do start testosterone if they were assigned female at birth and they are vulva owners, trigger warning for those words, I just want to make sure that it's like super clear. So when testosterone is started, I'm just not going to say it, but does grow. It grows from a few centimeters to even up to 3-4 inches, which that's awesome if you get that. And with growth, it looks very similar to a cis guy's genitals slash penis. Not like all the genitals, but basically just the dick part of it. After I started testosterone, that was the other thing that I noticed is I got some growth, and I was very pumped about it. I also did some pumping when I started testosterone, and that definitely helped with growth. If you're interested in hearing more about that, leave a comment below and let me know. It just felt very good with, you know, actually just being like something to grab. Though in the first like 3 to 6 months of starting testosterone, it was so uncomfortable, like constant rubbing, because your junk gets very, very sensitive, and rubbing against your underwear like constantly. I wore like pretty soft boxer briefs, and that's what I recommend if you're about to start testosterone and you're caught, if you're not like, oh, what should I do about that bottom growth, I'm not sure, and you're worried about the sensitivity, check out some soft underwear. I recommend checking out Rodeos because they have a lot of purposes. Check out the link below, I'll link it. Finally, I want to talk about energy. When I started testosterone, my energy levels went really up, which I really appreciated. I'm usually like a sleepy guy in general, so the additional like energy, great. And I felt like I was able to focus a lot more. So like everything, I was just so grateful. I didn't really have any facial hair for the first year. So, and everyone else's genetics are really like, it's a person to person thing, but this is the first changes that I noticed when I started testosterone. Because everyone does have their different experiences, but these like, especially with like bottom growth. Oh, I forgot to say, my voice. So a huge part, like my voice slowly got deeper. It felt like it was pretty deep, like ish, before I started T, and then I was listening to some of the videos like on like an old Snapchat memory, like
What selections of juices?
We have apple, orange, cranberry, mango, and plain mango.
A frozen yogurt kind of like stick.
Oh my gosh, frozen yogurt.
listen to this.
This is my voice. 5 weeks on tea.
My voice has definitely deepened, for sure. And so that's one of the things I actually also noticed. It felt like I had a sore throat a little bit in the first like month or two, and it slowly just started to drop more and more. Within 1 year, my voice has basically stayed the same. And I am so grateful for that voice drop though. If you like this video, please give it a big old thumbs up and share it to your friend that is about to start testosterone and might be interested in this type of video. So I will be posting a new video every single Saturday. I recently got a new job and a lot of other things are changing up in my life, so I have to kind of shift things around, but I will continue to post and share every single week. And I'm excited to see you again next week. I hope you have a great day. If you're not already subscribed, consider subscribing. And as always, you are beautiful. Thanks for watching. Peace.